Good morning. It is, what's today? Wednesday, August 23rd? Is that what that says? God knows. 23rd. At it's almost 11. I have an appointment at 11, so I have to make this quick. So it's Wednesday, and I haven't checked in with you guys in a while. Last I did, I was on my way to Florida. So I was going to Florida to visit my dad for 2 nights. And I was coming back to Boston on Monday when my flight, before I left for the airport, I got an email that my flight was delayed, an hour or something. And then I got another email that it was delayed even a little further. But my personal experience has been sometimes when they tell you it's delayed, all of a sudden something changes. And then if you're, I remember one time I actually went to the airport late because they told me the flight was delayed, and I got there and they were literally paging me because they were ready to take off. So I'm not one that's I don't really like to go to the airport late when they tell you the flight's delayed, especially when you don't know why it's delayed. So I got there, and then all of a sudden my flight that was supposed to leave at 11 wasn't leaving till after 5 at the earliest. It was mechanical problems. So I thought, what am I going to do? I don't want to sit here all day. So I, checked in with the folks at JetBlue. And there were no other flights to get me back to Boston on Monday. So I had them reroute me to New York. And I spent Monday night in New York and part of the day Tuesday in New York, which was actually really nice because I, got to go out with my sister on Monday night and her brother-in-law's wife, who I really like, who's moving back to England, Wales. So it was really good to spend the evening with them. And then yesterday I was so I've been looking for short-term rentals, apartments in New York. And there was one that looked really nice that I was going to have my sister go look at for me. And lo and behold, I could go look at it myself. But there were a number of things. One, the woman, the realtor, whatever she was that I was dealing with, sucked. She didn't respond to my emails. She didn't answer my calls. She didn't answer my text messages. After initially she told me my sister could go look at it Monday night at 5:15. Not until after that point did she say, "Oh, sorry, the apartment's occupied. Can you look, can you come tomorrow?" And I said, "Actually, I'm here unexpectedly. I could come, earlier in the day." She said, "Well, how about midday?" And we were like, "What does that mean?" She said, "Between noon and 5. And so we said noon. Fine. So I went to look at it myself. My brother came with me. She didn't come, but some other guy came. He was a half an hour late. My brother and I were literally leaving because we were we're not waiting anymore, and in he walked. And the place was a dump, number one, and number two, they bait and switched me because the apartment that was in the pictures was not the apartment they were showing. He's like, "Well, it's the same layout," and I'm like, "Well, this is not the same apartment." And literally, the porcelain on the top of the toilet bowl was cracked. A third of the porcelain wasn't even there. It was just gross. So I have to restart. I gotta, it's clearly going to be harder than I thought. So that's that. And then, so I took the train back yesterday afternoon, and my mother arrives today. So I'm running around. I have some stuff to do. Went to the gym this morning. I have some errands to run, and then my mother will be here probably around 3. And she's here today and tomorrow. And then Friday, we're going to go together to New York to see to stay at my sister's. And we'll see my sister and my brother. And it'll be and all the nieces and nephews and yada, yada. So I think that's my long-winded story. The other thing I think I'll do in this video, later, either later today or another day, is give my life update for anybody who really cares. Only because, I think a bunch of people, as I've talked, smattered a few things in here and there, didn't have the whole story from the beginning of the summer, or maybe, I never put the pieces together for you guys. So we'll have a little chat about that. But in any event, I am off to go to Rigby and Peller because I need some new bras. And I have a woman that I go to there. I love her because she, whatever. They do the bra fitting and all that stuff. And I always like somebody else to tell me that it fits me properly. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm in one of my uniform tops for the summer, See by Chloe, Hermés bangle. These are the AG jeans. my Gucci sneakers, and I'm carrying this Dior bag with an Hermès scarf. So that is the story for today. Oh, what time is it? Yeah, I have a couple minutes. So the other thing I wanted to mention is, so when I did my haul, my like recent little high-end haul, I'll put a little link to it up here if you haven't seen it. Thank you for your feedback. So almost overwhelmingly, nobody liked that Isabel Marant like knit coat. It was too big, and you were right. So I've already sent that back. I had mixed reviews on the Joseph like navy blue chunky sweatery cape. So I really like it, but I'm going to try it on again and decide if I want to A, keep it, B, exchange it for a smaller size, or C, send it back. And 3, the next thing, I ordered from Net-a-Porter a Stella McCartney, like long line, like, what's the word I'm looking, like Scottish check kind of blazer. I can't think of what the pattern really is, that arrived yesterday. So I'll show that to you at some point, since I sent back that Isabel Marant thing. And, also, it seemed most of you liked that McHugh, like, floral dress. So I'm going to try it on again with a different slip that's not so short. And 1 or 2 of you had an idea that I actually had also thought of something similar. One of you, I think, said, like, put like a gilet over it. But I also have some, like, long cashmere sweaters that I wear in the fall that I could wear over it, and then I'll probably feel a little more comfortable. Because I do really like it. I did get a few people that did not like it, but I think it's like do you like that like whole look, that tied up kind of buttoned up look, which I do, and I know some people just don't. So that I think is it for now, and I hope you're having a great day and a great week. Bye. So, my place is a mess. I did all sorts of cleaning out this weekend. Like, look at this. This is the real mess. So, look at how much I shredded. All this trash, like old stuff. This is stuff to get sent to a consignment shop. The bottom 2 boxes are boxes I'm just saving for, like, my possible move. And then, like, more, like, trash. It's an utter mess. But it was very productive. So I basically, in my coffee table is a storage coffee table. And so that's where I really stored almost all of my old pictures. And somehow in my family, everybody that cleans out, like each of my parents, when they've cleaned out or downsized, they send me their stuff. So I like literally went through and got rid of like, I mean, I don't want to say I got rid of pictures, but I got rid of pictures because I kept the important ones. But you know how you always, back when you printed out pictures, you printed out like duplicates of things, or, you know, you went on a trip and you had all these pictures with fingers in the middle because you didn't know at the time when you used real film what they would look like. So I got rid of a ton of pictures. I literally had documents from like 20 years ago when I moved to Boston. So I shredded. It was really, like, really productive. This coffee table, this whole thing is storage. So that's like cleaned out. I have all these old photo albums. I'm like, I don't need all of them. I never look at them. Like, all this shredding. It felt really, really good. Plus, I took a bag of stuff like to drop at the Goodwill bin. Stuff that, like, I don't think, you know, I wasn't really going to sell. So that's it. And now it's like, it's not even 8. I'm going to go grab an iced tea and then make myself some breakfast. And then I have a facial at 9:30. I so need it. Like, I feel like, I don't know, my skin has been so dry, and I actually have a few little, like, kind of almost like zits, which I don't really ever get. So I'm really excited to get the facial today. So that's my my plan for the day. And then I may do some more cleaning out because in my like in my wardrobe, in my like in the drawers, I have, you know, like, just, I got to go through all my jeans and all my t-shirts. It's just too crowded in there. So that's the schedule for the day. It was nice. Like, I got, like, literally yesterday I did all this because it was raining all day. So I got up yesterday morning, I went to the gym, and then I came home. It was raining. So I was like, oh, I'll just start to do some stuff around here. And I literally all day, like, I think I left one time to go get a Diet Coke. But other than that, I was in here all day cleaning and organizing. It was like, my whole living room was strewn with stuff yesterday. At some point, like, I couldn't even walk because the stuff was everywhere while I was cleaning it out. But God, it feels good. And unfortunately, I have to keep it in my apartment until tonight because garbage in Boston only goes out like twice a week, which is Tuesdays and Fridays, and it's now Monday. So by tonight, after 5, I can put the garbage bags out. So that's that. I'll check in later. All the walls summer become your way. All your pain will fade to memory one day. so I'm back from my facial. I know I don't look good, but boy, does my skin feel so much better. I think my pores were all clogged, and I hadn't had a facial in, I can't remember the last time. I was going to Belisante for a while, to one person for both massages and facials, and then she left, so I found someone at the W at Bliss Spa for massages that I really liked, but I still hadn't gone for a facial, and feels so much better. But I'm home now. I went and grabbed a little salad for lunch, and I'm going to putz around, and then I'm going to I don't know if I'm going to go to the gym or go outside for like a walk. It's really nice out. But I just talked to my dad. Sometimes I've got to have more patience. Like, he's 84 years old. And like, we're trying to plan for him to come to New York to stay at my sister's in October. And I think he's expecting me to be his travel agent, and book his flights for him, which annoys me. And so I'm sure he could tell I was annoyed. And I need to just serenity now, take a breath, and not be annoyed at him. But anyway, but I got this salad from Dig In. It's like greens with, this is like a cucumber tabbouleh, chicken thighs, avocado, and somewhere in here are some cucumbers. I'm gonna drink, I love these black cherry seltzers. And then I got a couple things at Bliss. So she told me I should use like I forget what kind of toner, but this is a toner. And I know she said that it's good for your pores, which I never realized. I honestly sometimes use toners like as a cleaning thing, which I probably shouldn't be doing. But she also said you shouldn't apply them with cotton because it wastes your product, and it's better if you can just spray it on or use your hands. So I got that. And then I always use the La Mer, but I have been feeling like in summer La Mer was maybe too heavy. So I'm going to try this SkinCeuticals like moisturizer that she recommended for me, and redness neutralizer, which I clearly need. Well, hello there. It is Lissy, and it is September 6th, I think, Wednesday. I filmed a separate video. I guess I'll pop a link up here of I went today to Neiman Marcus and had Danielle do my makeup. So that's the makeup look today. And I talked to you about what she put on me and what I bought. And now I am getting ready to go to, Alicia's having an event at the St. John's store, which will be very fun. And there's a whole gaggle of gals that I haven't seen in a while, so I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm dressed for that, and I thought I would just pop in and show you my outfit. So I'm wearing a St. John jacket, a Chanel pin, an Hermés bangle. This is just a basic Vince, kind of satiny tee. For some reason I was like, am I wearing it inside out? But no, I'm not. I have it in white too. It's getting a little dingy. I really would like to, I have to see if I can find these, if they do them all the time, because I love it. It's just an easy, layering thing. And it's loose enough fitting, nothing's tight. So it's loose enough that I'd be comfortable to take off my jacket and still be fine with how I look. I don't like anything too tight. But then I'm wearing, this is a St. John belt. These trousers I got in Milan at the Mac or the Sport Max store. And these are Jean Vito Rossi shoes. And I like these trousers because it's hard to see, but they have kind of just a little bit of a detailing here. And they're a wider leg and a higher waist, which is why I thought the belt would be nice to kind of bring a little bit of attention to that. And I'm just going to carry my Gucci Marmont bag. So that is the getup of the day. Well, for the evening, I guess. The day was casual. And I guess that's all I have to report at the moment. Tomorrow, what am I doing tomorrow? I have the gym in the morning. I have dinner with a friend tomorrow night. And then I think on Friday I might pop on the train and go down to see my sister, and we might go see the new Reese Witherspoon movie. Home Again, Home Away, something like that. But that would be really fun. She's taking Friday off, so we might go. She was really taking Friday off to do stuff around the house, but she's like, I could maybe be convinced to go to the movies. So that is really, I guess, all there is to report at the moment. So I hope you are having a great week, and I will see you soon. Bye.
Thank you so much for coming to say hi tonight. Hi.
Hello, it is Lissy. It is Thursday, September something, 7th. And it's almost, is it 4 o'clock? 3 o'clock, a little after 3. It's like 3:15. So yesterday I did a little video on some new makeup I bought. So this is my makeup today where I applied the new makeup, which was a new Marc Jacobs palette and a new Lancome highlighter and blush. And so I wanted to just show you that quickly. And then I'm wearing on my lips, this is a Givenchy lipstick. I think it says Wild Rose. So I wanted to just check in and quickly tell you that. And that I went last night to a little party at St. John. And then a whole group of us, like, I don't know, like 8 or 10 of us went out to, have drinks and a bite after. So that was really nice. It's a little sad because, this is the group of people. We were all on the board of FGI, which is Fashion Group International. There's a Boston chapter. And we were all on the board together in Boston for 2 years. And, they were like, it was like most of us hadn't seen each other for pretty much the whole summer. So it was a lot of catching up, and I obviously, a lot has changed for me from, then to now, so I had a lot to say. And, it's nice the feeling that you're going to be missed, but it's sad as well. Like, I know my move to New York isn't permanent yet, but I don't know. If all works out as planned, it will be. So it was a little bittersweet. But anyway, sorry, I'm getting teary-eyed. But anyway, tonight I was supposed to go out with my friend Nicole, and she is, I love her. She's like a power woman. She's a total career woman, professional, like top of her game, but she travels quite a bit for work. So she literally got back last night. She's like, I didn't get in until 1 o'clock in the morning. Can we go out tomorrow night instead? And I'm like, no problem. So instead tonight, 2 of the gals that were on the FGI board, they are sisters, and they own a shop in the South End called M. Flynn, a lovely jewelry shop. They do both like fine jewelry, custom jewelry, but they also have like some costume jewelry, and they're having a little event there tonight. And I didn't think I could go because I had other plans, and now I can go. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to pop by, and then I might just like take myself out to dinner. I'll see how I feel, or get takeaway or something. But that's really all I had to report. I'm now going to film a Shop My Closet video, and I might film my updated haul video if I have time and energy for such things. But anyway, I will check in with you soon. Bye.